It was a very The clip of when you really fell in love with Under. I mean, they really got me. You know, it hooked me. All right, Stream Raiders time. You just logged into work on your teapot? What does that mean? Until's great, the fan base, maybe not so much. The story of so many things, yeah. Hundo percento. Basically have, oh yeah, okay, I remember this. I remember somebody telling me about this. Yeah, okay. There it is. It's like I just had my granola bar. Where'd it go? Yeah, I remember somebody telling me about how the teapot thing works in Genshin. I need you to know he ran over to the bird feeder because there's a bird. Sweetie? You got me to look at the Retroid Pocket 3? I would say wait until people have them in hands. Because it's very, from what I can see, Brian, from what people are saying, the chipset is the same as the 2 Plus. And the basically they're unsure if there will be worse performance because it's the same chipset powering a 16:9 screen as opposed to a 4:3. So I know I'm gonna wait until people have the 3 in hand and see how it goes. You know, I got to see about getting Harvest Moon in Gen 6. It'll make Ben Sprout so much less likely. DexNav for Phantom. That was the way everybody was doing it. Isn't shipped till the end of the month, still close enough? Yeah. Listen, you might have placed 284 light fixtures on this drawing. Sapphire, good morning. I hope work is going all right. I hope work is going all right. Enjoy your enjoy the light fixtures. Noted, it'll be a big help. Yeah. I remember when the method really took off in Gen 7, when like Harvest really took off in Gen 7, that was one of the big ways to get a Harvest Mon was Dex Naving Phantom. And maybe Shiny Chain go burr, 100%. It was very helpful. It was very helpful. Pokemon Go. That's what I was going to open. I'm going to pop into Pokemon and see if there's anything for the collection challenge. It's okay if I don't lose count. Yeah, I hope you don't lose count. I hope you don't lose count. $174. Oh, look, you're almost done. You're almost done. There's a Bellsprout. I'm pretty sure Bellsprout was needed for the collection challenge. I would love it if they had a Go Fest or a Safari Zone near me. We'd travel a little bit, I'm sure. Thinking about Gen 6. After the second Drowsy, I'm done with Gen 7. Outside of regional variants. That's exciting. There was a couple not too far away, but then COVID, so not. I mean, it's an outside thing, you know? So it's an outside thing, so you stay masked, stay away from people. Should be not too bad. Well, for me, I mean, for us, we we don't have to worry about transmission vectors and immunocompromisation. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the two of us. So okay, I'm gonna look up Valkyria Chronicles weapon upgrades. When does this, like, yeah, when do the weapons branch out? Please enjoy the webcomic I sent you. Uh-oh. I just finished chapter 8, so I actually just got the upgrades. Hell yeah, we're there. It's the next one. It's the next one. Fucking Jerry, Jesus. That's so good. That's so good. Save my software every now and again, so I have to replay. Yes. Very important. Very important to make sure you're saving. I know chapter progress is a factor. I can't remember if level is a factor. All right, we're gonna save. We're gonna finish this chapter, and then we will.
Lieutenant Gunther reporting.
We'll see how it goes. Everybody salute everybody.
Your boss, Lieutenant, that is.
Isara, aren't you going to welcome your brother back home?
You
Leave her.
was worried about him, weren't you?
Welcome back, Welks.
Supportive manly handshake.
Thanks. So am I.
The little sister thing.
Largo and Rosie, thank you for looking for my brother. I'm in your debt.
Having some dark hair thank me. Well, it's weird.
Good to see him in one piece, though. You gotta admit that, right?
Well, it was an adventure, all right. And pretty scary, too. But I feel like I got to know you a little better.
The audio mixing on that was really bad.
Squad 7 was like your second family, it made me feel...
We just joke about the ring. Yeah, it's a joke between us now.
Thanks for
We
that,
both laugh about it.
Welkin.
Ugh.
Chapter 9. A Midsummer Incident.
That's a lot of boxes. Listen, there's good paint. Fuck. Oh, God. All right. A Midsummer Incident sounds like we're definitely gonna have a good time. Let me tell you.
Welkin.
All right, I swan to John. A Midsummer Incident. Yes. Oh, incredible. Alicia covered in flat. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's take a look at all these numbers. Okay, so base, right? So base, C aim, 360 range, 24 versus person, 45 versus armor, 5 shots, right? Firepower boost, everything goes up by probably like 5%. Armor goes up a little bit, person goes up by 1, range isn't affected. Accuracy boost doesn't actually seem to improve the aim, but that's probably just like continuing the line, right? We get a little damage, we get a comparable damage boost and a range boost. Added effect, range goes down slightly, damage goes down, and you get defense down, which I feel like damage going down slightly on a scout is not the worst thing in the world to add defense down, right? That's the setup. That's the setup, right? You get the scout, you pop, you pop them, get the defense down. You have the shock trooper run around the corner up in their grill, right? You play the range game with the scout. You get this, you get the defense downs. You have the stormtrooper run up, the shock trooper run up, not the stormtrooper, the shock trooper run up, blah, 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 right? Damage goes down 20%. How much is the defense down worth? It depends how much more damage they take, right? It depends how much more damage they take. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. I could make one of these and then be like, okay, only give them to a specific unit. Do you know what I mean? Machine guns, added effect with attack down. I don't think I want that. Firepower boost, that's what I want. Well, hold on, what's up, bud? Defense down is down by 50%. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna unlock that. That's 50%. Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible. Is it gonna be useful in every situation? No. Will it be useful in some situations? Yes, absolutely. Like, listen, we'll get both of them. We'll get both of them, right? Okay. Attack down, maybe. This is just a stronger lance. There's no reason not to do that upgrade. Firepower boost. Do we have... Yep, more armor. just go through the basic things really quick. More armor, great. Aim down reduces accuracy by 50%. It feels like a thing I will get eventually, but it also feels like the thing that is, like I said, it will get used specifically, right? Oh man, that rear magazine is big. There's one other status effect in the game, but you aren't there yet. It's poison, right? You get hit with those poison guns.
Come back.
Okay.
What?
Let's.
Train on.
I wish. What might call it close to poison? Oh, is it burning? Is it fire?
Good. Okay, you've earned.
Demolition boost greatly raises one ally's anti-tank attack power. Neat.
Come back.
All right.
Hey. Oh, and how?
Let's
I couldn't
see.
help but snipe.
Okay, militia routes commander. Central Galleon command reports a recent chance encounter with Maximilian, Imperial commander of the Galleon invasion near the ruins in Central Barrius, ended with the Empire's defeat and retreat from the Badlands. Speaking with one Galleon soldier who fought in the desert operation, revealed a shocking eyewitness account of one female soldier among the Empire's army batting a tank shell out of the air by brute force. Army doctors looked into the possibility of combat stress-induced hallucination, but several other testimonies have risen to corroborate this wild account. I love the little whoop, 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 whoop sound when you boost the XP. That's the sound of training. Just imagine people running across the street like... Other reports suggest she resembled one of the Valkyria of legend, while the Galleon army has issued no official statement on the matter. New load in... Chief Valance of the Galleon Geological Survey reported recent discoveries of 3 new lodes of Ragnite amid the southeastern mountains. Imperial capture of the key cities in Ragnite-rich North Gallia has meant a steady drain on domestic productivity. Compared to the rising demand for Ragnite for military uses, scarcity of the ore has become a critical problem. At the latest survey meeting, Chief Valance stated that the new discovery would, quote, likely go a long way towards filling the vacuum that has hounded the Galleon energy supply of late. Investigations into the size and quality of the newly found lode are currently underway. South Central forces team up. After months of deadlock, the Southern Galleon force broke through the defenses at Norville on the 14th. Built around a natural wall of thick forest, the enemy encampment has managed to resist all prior advancements. According to the official report, Regiment 10 of Gallia's army was responsible for the victory, but our own on-site correspondent calls it a militia win. En route back from their operation at Barrius, Squad 7 of the militia's 3rd Regiment met with a surprise attack from the Imperial defenses at Norville and engaged the enemy to combat. Squad 7's brilliant effort created a crack in the Empire's defense that Regiment 10 was able to exploit in a swift blitz, breaking the Norville defense line apart for good. GOS to be cancelled. An EGP release issued on the 20th announced that the Glory of Speed, Europa's top motor race, has been called off for the year. This marks the first such cancellation in the event's 24-year history, likely a result of difficulties in hosting an international race on this scale and the worsening conflicts unfolding across the continent. The progress being made by automobile makers today is largely drafted into military use, and more than a few manufacturers have spurned such public events for fear of trade, and by extension government, secrets being leaked, further informing the decision to call off the race. These explanations offer a little solace, though, to disappointed racers and their fans.
So,
Nope, you don't have it. Okay.
come back and see the writing on the wall again soon.
All right. I don't think there was anything else big to pick up, so... Yeah, I feel like accuracy boost is going to be the main one.
Come back.
Okay, let's go to the command room, see if we got any new people.
Hello. Oh,
We do. Neat. We have Alex Raymond, Neat Freak, Night Vision, and Scout Killer. Kobe, oh, Jesus. Bending over to crowds puts a strain on their weak back, causing a drop in defense. That's okay. I think we've gotten one. Yeah, we've gotten one new engineer since the start of the game.
come back anytime.
Okay, so now we get the fun, I believe. Yeah, of deciding who we want to have what. I definitely feel like just more accuracy. Oh, you know, maybe I give the engineers. Maybe I give the engineers the defense down gun as like a setup, right? They're not out here doing damage. They're not, I think I've had them shoot all of once. But what if, right? What if they're like, oh shit, there's a guy right there. Pop, 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 get that defense down. I'm surprised you haven't gotten a squad story yet. Maybe after some more skirmishes. Wait a second. What's up, buddy? Cherry's a skilled assassin? Yeah. How do you like that? Video games. She's a child of nature, a chatty Cathy, she fancies men, and also an absolute fucking murderer. All right. Yeah, I like that idea. I like the idea of the engineers having the debuff guns. I'm a fan of it. All right. Chapter 9, here we go.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain. Hey, Welkin. You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
The princess?
What? But why us?
Because we saw the Valkyr in the desert.
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops. The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh, we get to go to the castle and everything? Jeez.
I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is?
No, I don't.
They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria. If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
But that doesn't mean...
Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, I'm remembering something that Maximilian said, and I'm
Just
concerned.
don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgries tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
Yeah. So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
Gotta be fancy. Gotta be fancy. I love that they have these like interstitial things where they were like, oh yeah, you don't have to watch them if you don't want, but like there's extra story. Dog, that means I gotta watch them. What do you think I'm playing this game for?
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
Oh, I don't like that dress uniform.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening.
Yeah, I don't like it.
She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
That's very funny.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Called out.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
I knew it.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
She absolutely snuck in. She's not supposed to be here.
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party. I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
I mean, it just makes
Gallia's
sense.
national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent.
Breaking and entering? Fuck yeah. Ghost, hello.
He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
Ghost, how you doing? Congrats on affiliate. I saw what you said in self-promo. Congrats on affiliate. I was gonna stop by last night, but we were hanging out with some friends in a Skype call, so I just didn't get a chance.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
That's the goofiest.
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Holy shit, Padme? Yes.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes. I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline.
Okay, so
And
she's
my heart is a
under...
repository of justice.
She's under some sort of spell or some shit. You know, she's a Valkyrie or whatever. She's got a giant magic spear.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
This is
It
stupid.
is hard to accept what he's saying.
Like Elliot just like,
As long as we
I'm
fight
also
as one,
here.
The Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire.
Look at this World War I
and rid the
motherfucker.
world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country.
No, well, maybe you weren't.
All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Maybe that's why you weren't fighting the war.
Now, my friend, let us
That's
put
why
an
he's
end to
fighting the
these
war.
formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going?
I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here.
I'm with Faldio.
Going home, Welkin. See ya.
Faldio's right on it. He's smart as a whip. My supervisor asked how I was doing. I was just counting, didn't answer. Like, how I'm doing is 48, 49, 50.
I'm glad that's over.
Faldio's right on it.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh,
Whoops.
Princess Cordelia.
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness.
Oh,
are you
damn,
in
Welkin.
support of an alliance with the Federation?
Look at that goofy unicorn hood. She's a summoner.
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
Yes.
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg.
Borg?
The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings.
Yes, protection of the bloodline. Yes, the most important thing. I want to see her skill tree. I'm surprised you didn't ask the princess about her favorite flower or some shit.
I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance.
Excuse me?
You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the mark, I'll be there.
Did this turn into 13?
Well,
What the
I'll
heck
leave
just
you here.
happened?
Good night, Welkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Verrat! Verrat! Terrible news!
This fucking guy.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped.
It's been 5 seconds. How did she get kidnapped? It's been 5 seconds. She was just here.
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Galia along with her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it! Barat, you've got to get her back!
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Dog, aren't you in charge of the army?
Yes, Captain.
Like, the Federation has access to the back rooms. Well, they grinded to get all the drop items, so they have like the grease that you need to activate the minecarts, so. What do we?
Hey, KC, what is that thing?
Matt, can I give you a pro tip on this? Sure.
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world. Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
These guys just went to a different area and were like, oh shit, there's a whole plane.
Oh, hello, Leon. Kreese.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Oh god, I just remembered this. I don't like that Helix says that before every mission.
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Leave it to you, Isara.
Oh man, if I get a plane, it's over for you hoes.
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
I'm confused what era this is in. They have walkie-talkies, but planes are barely a thing. It's kind of an amalgam of post-World War I, pre-World War II, but still also some World War II like era things. Like,
that's amazing. I'm so impressed.
Mission says it's 4 turns to get A rank. Using only 1 unit in your commands, you can get it in 1 turn. Oh my god.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird watching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Oh, that's real sweet. Hey, sorry, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara.
I have green hair. I have to be a nerd.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Definitely don't look bright.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right. That's the emergency siren. What's happening at this hour?
An emergency.
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Like, all right, save.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
You know my favorite part about this is you didn't even wait 1 day. The armored vehicle carrying the princess is headed for the port at the southern end of the combat area. Spread out your soldiers and stop that vehicle. Your objective is to stable the engine and rescue Princess Cordelia. Use rifles and machine guns to strike the vehicle's weak point and bring it to a stop. Explosive, yeah. Explosive weapons like explosives might blow up the yeah. That cartridge either these 2 points will mean allowing their escape. We can't let that happen. Also got word Federation Special Forces have been sighted in the area. They'll be protecting the vehicle. They may be wearing Gallian uniforms, but they're real feds. Don't think twice about pulling those triggers. It's a dark night out there. You won't be able to get a visual on enemies past a certain distance. Again, it's just hard. I don't know, man. This is so... Would you prefer to wait to say that? No. What's funny is that they didn't wait to kidnap her. They were like, yes, we're such good friends. Hooray, we're so great. And then just immediately we're like, and we kidnapped the princess. What are you going to do? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Your mission is to rescue Her Highness unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
Yeah, it's just very funny that it's like, yes, we're good friends, and we will be good friends until the end of our days. Haha, the inevitable betrayal.
Move out!
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle.
No explosive weapons allowed. Welcome hopping into the tank. No worries.
Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
Where's he at?
Even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path. Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
To be fair to Welcome, the radio has the tank. That's true.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
All right, where is he? So he's over there. It's dark, who knows?
Here I come. Target sighted.
It's dark, who knows what they are? Vroom, 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 vroom.
Yay.
Oh, cripes. Well, the armored vehicle has a gun.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Jalen!
Attack with everything you've got.
Jalen, how you doing this morning? All right, Wendy, let's go. Really? Sandman drops on Netflix today? Wow, already? Dag.
Moving out.
Try to get in front of it and block its path.
I've got the first volume of Sandman, and I'm curious to see how it goes. I'm curious to check it out. Okay, so I guess what I want to do is block it in there. Get him, Ted. That's fucked up. That's homophobic.
Everyone's a critic.
Because they're trying to take out my camp. You know, because it's not hard enough to deal with whatever the fuck is going to go on with this car. They also need to give us a fucking sniper and all of this. Ugh. Oh, I can't crouch because this isn't magic cover.
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wilkes, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
Yeah, that's what headlights do. Okay,
We're sending units out to both sides.
Get the princess out of there safely.
Ice is outside the camp boundary. Oh, fuck.
Moving out.
Really could have.
I'll take care of it.
Who are these guys?
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their station, sir.
What does that mean?
You don't get to be my age without learning to plan for contingencies.
Damn, they had backup waiting in the wings.
Boo.
Keep an eye on enemy positions when moving, Sevens.
All right.
Leave it all to me. These paved roads always throw me.
No, stop. No.
God.
My turn, okay?
Just. Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Entering combat.
And guess what?
Fire!
Fuck you.
No!
I win.
That explosion destroyed the vehicle.
I win.
Princess Cordelia is...
Okay. Can I tell you a secret? It's I bet anything it's like just some weird bullshit and I'm not gonna be happy about it. But yes, please do, Brian. All 273 fixtures placed. Hell yeah. Okay, I see that there's a sniper tower there. Super close to doing it 1-1 with Wendy. You just need to use Rosie and defense booster earlier. It's so annoying that it's like, oh yeah, you were like most of the way there. Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the game for being like, oh yeah, like you almost did exactly what you were supposed to do. Let's get weird with it.
They can't get to the harbor.
Yeah, because again, it's that thing. It's that thing we were talking about where like some units just are better, which is bananas. TBH. Okay. Is there a bigger defense boost? No. Okay. Man, I found you, Kira. Hello.
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
That means it's my turn to hide, and my turn to seek, and your turn to hide. Capture and Pokeball. No! Sure gets strong-willed and gets her extra defense boost for running into gunfire.
Enemy sighted.
If it triggers.
Ain't no stop.
Hey, it triggered.
Let's do this thing.
I hope it triggers again.
Ain't no
It
stop.
did. Nice. It took it a second.
Here I come.
Well, that,
I'm on it.
Can I grenade it? No, right? No explosives, right? So here's a question. Uh-huh. Can you only have one order boost at a time? I only see one buff on your screen at the moment. I don't know. That's a good point.
Here I come.
I'm just gonna shoot it. It may be defense booster till she's up there, and then attack booster. Yeah. I don't think they'll get far enough away, but... Oh. It can shoot behind them. Well. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to one-phase this. I think the one-phase only works if you've, like, beaten the game or are level 20, would be my guess. So. This is a first time through guide. I shot it twice and it did a quarter of its health, so...
You're gonna get shot.
I'm suspect of how they're doing that damage.
Here we go.
Okay. Stop. After the APC takes its turn, send Rosie north, then west until you spot the target. Use the metal containers as cover. Once you're close, go through here and you should be able to hit the engine. Issue the damage boost order next, have Rosie fire. That should be all it takes to disable the vehicle. Maybe it's not disabled at 0 health. Maybe that's the issue. You could put all your commanders elsewhere in the field so you get more CP and more orders even if you don't use them.
Sweet dreams.
Marina has big Ray from Evangelion energy.
On the move now.
The way it works seems very much use defense boost to get up there and then attack once you're there. I mean, if I do attack boost and defense boost, I mean, why does the order of operations matter? Do you know what I mean? I still need to watch Ava TBH. Yeah, gosh, I see that. I don't... I've said for a while, it seems like it doesn't stack to me with the damage you're doing. Why is there a why would you have brought a Lancer? That seems bananas.
Mr. Ambassador, Allied units have reached their state.
What was I saying? Oh, as much as I really like Ava and like I like the idea of Ava and I like the stuff that I've seen of Ava, I'm convinced that watching Ava will just push me into a depressive episode, and so I'm not really that excited. You know what I mean?
Yay.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Of the things I could do with my time,
a move now.
And I already struggle with depression around the concepts of mortality and permanence and, you know, those sorts of things. Orders of the same type don't stack. One unit defend, all units defend. Orders of different types should stack.
Here we go.
Need to get food so I can take my meds. Get food, take your meds. Both very important things. Just go backwards. Just go backwards. Just imagine Isara like in the tank, like hang on. Just a little up, little turn, little up, little turn, little up, and here we go. And okay. After we beat this one, maybe we'll do it again and see if we can do the one phase.
Moving out.
God, that does so little.
Armored vehicle sighted.
I'm on it. I have the power.
Okay.
This is an order. Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
I'm on it.
I don't remember what I did. I'm guessing I just went all in with shock troopers.
You're gonna get shot.
I'm guessing Wendy's just gonna get fucking aced again also, but oh, if not, those scouts are absolutely gonna shoot her. Okay, so okay. So where I put Oscar is definitely a spot to put Largo because nothing's happening over there. Nobody cares. And that'll give me an extra command point every turn. So I have 5. Moving the tank is, I think, waste.
My turn, okay?
Might be able to... Okay. You'll have another point too with Rosie alive. Yeah, true. If I run her up there, she's absolutely just gonna get bodied. So let's do it.
Race up and get ready to defend yourself.
Because I'm just gonna have to do it again. So why not? Go out with a bang.
You're gonna get shot.
Okay, that's nothing. That's... I'm glad I actually hit him, but... Oh, it's been... Well, listen, she retreats, it's fine. Ugh!
Ambassador, the vehicle's taking...
Make it last long enough. It just
Yo,
needs to get
Poke.
us to that harbor. As soon as the princess is on Federation land, we'll own this little country.
I don't think that's how laws work, but okay.
Vehicles taking heavy.
Oh my god, Wendy. I mean, we lose, but oh my god, Wendy. Oh my god, they're gonna take a whole nother... Okay, get out of here. Just... Pick some things yesterday after stream. What's that? What'd you get? I'm annoyed there's no way to just restart a battle.
My turn, okay?
You know?
Don't even think of dodging. Please hit.
Stop the enemy from breaking through. I'm impressed, but not surprised. You've got to halt that thing, now!
Because I have to play this out, and like, I just have to be like, oh, I guess I'll just take some turns because I'm not gonna catch up to him and I need to restart. I guess you can theoretically save at the start of the battle, but
I'm on it. Yay.
just whatever. Just like whatever.
My turn, okay?
Try not to let your guard down.
Got a second switch. You got Live Alive. Game Console 2.0 book. I've never heard of that. Useful as a checklist encyclopedia for my console collection. I thought you already had a second Switch. Yeah, whatever. I thought you already had a second Switch.
Damn.
I really wish there were branching paths on, like, if they got away with the princess. Okay, so in this spot goes Largo, so I get an extra thing. In this spot goes Rosie. In this spot goes Alicia and Wendy. You used to have 2 switches. Trade in both, get a Switch OLED in your PS5. Now you have the dark blue Switch Lite. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
Okay. Oh, I want... Okay. I wonder if it's the demolition boost?
Brace up and get ready to defend yourself.
Because it's armored.
I'm on. Enemy sighted.
Hmm.
I'm on.
Beat. Again, it's wild that there's no restart option, but okay, this is what we got.
We have.
I miss at the beginning when it felt like it was like good. Do you know what I mean? When like my units felt strong and we were in areas that we were maybe not prepared for, but able to adapt to. And it feels like now it's just like, Welkin can't put on his pants for the entire battle because he was pooping. So too bad. Like it feels like every battle since like the 6th one. Stream Raiders go? Stream Raiders? Stream Raiders? I literally stopped everything to do Stream Raiders. Can you operate, please? Okay. Well, I'll let it sort itself out. Like, I don't even freaking know. Do you know what I mean? Streamer is like, should have done this earlier. You know what's annoying? You know what's annoying? I don't even. It's not even like, what do you want? Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you want me to do? You know? It hasn't let me buy an order in 3 chapters.
Move out.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador.
Try defense and evasion with Rosie on turn 1 before you move her. I don't even know if I'll have enough AP then to actually do anything. Because it takes 2 move actions to get her there. Right? Oh, you know what? I didn't, you know, I'm not, I remembered. I'm not setting up for this, for the 1 phase, because the 1 phase is ridiculous.
Here we go.
I'm not going to try it anymore. It's not worth it. I'm going to try to... Come on. Hey, Asara, can you look into why this thing always pulls to the left? Can we...
Here we go.
Try not to take any needless action.
You've got to halt that thing now.
Oh my god. And I can't... Oh my god, the tank is a liability. I wasn't thinking about the 1 phase, I was thinking to get chip damage in. So what I want to do is, when it comes around here, I want to run Rosie at it, right? Yeah. This is getting to the point where I'm like unhappy playing this game, which is so fun. And now he's dead. Wow, you missed. Wow.
Go down.
Like, this is just the thing that happens with so many games where it's just like, this is unfun now. This isn't a puzzle to be solved. This is an obstacle to overcome, and that's not enjoyable. You know what I mean?
This is an order. You've done enough. Move
I'm just gonna keep all those command points. Spend them on orders. I hate when games become more of a drag than anything. Yeah, and especially where it's like, at least the way that I'm feeling right now about this, where I feel like I'm constantly on the back foot, you know? I feel like I've never had an advantage in this game. You know, there's never been a point where it's like... So, and like weird game design things, right? Like you can't crouch behind anything in the world that isn't a sandbag.
Mr. Ambassador.
Why? But then I also have no control over where sandbags exist.
Keep an eye.
You know? So like here, there's no sandbags. Why? Why aren't there very least sandbags around where the base is? Okay.
This is an order.
So we get a defense boost.
Get ready to defend yourself.
There's tons of boxes to be perfect, but no sandbags. Or even like, hey, you crouch behind a box, it can get shot and destroyed, so it's not going to be as effective as a sandbag. But it also, you know, it's a different tactical, you know, event. And it's like, okay, cool, I get it.
Here I come.
But it's like, oh, are there no sandbags? Too bad. Just sucks to suck. Okay.
This is an order. Attack with everything you've got.
Let's do this thing.
Nope, I'm hitting the wrong button.
Just try dodging.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that does not do enough damage to one phase this. Nope.
Let's do this thing. Go down. Let's do this thing. Go down.
I want so badly to have enough for this to work, because this is the stupidest way to beat this, and I love it. Yeah, I've got 5. This is done. This is done. I have enough to brute force it, and that's hilarious to me.
I'm on it. Here I come.
What a no.
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
We still get an A rank. We get a ton of experience. Thank you. The fact that shooting its presumed power source or engine, it still takes 4 or 5 magazines is insane.
Your Highness, are you all right?
I mean, the game heretofore is not interested in chip damage. It is interested in full 100% explosive damage,
I am unharmed.
which is what makes this difficult. So it's like, no, you can't blow it up. Deal with it.
Oh, good. Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
She knows.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth. As scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
Damn, Welkin.
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
Damn, Welkin.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer. That powerful animal will to live is, I think it's a beautiful part of nature. Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold.
Probably not, but you know.
But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
Honestly, after that mission, Welkin has the right to spill the tea. Yeah, listen, I get at least 5 minutes of just brutal honesty.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly. But time enough remains to consider my role by my own will.
So I'm guessing that plan with the Federation isn't going to go through, huh?
Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
Listen, I just got kidnapped.
I am.
It's a very stressful situation.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share. Alicia, have we got anything to eat?
You bet. I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
Oh my god, how did you... Alicia, we're fighting war. How are you making cinnamon rolls?
Here you are, Your Highness.
You eat a cinnamon roll and then you...
Thank you.
You go to sleep.
I have not had such bread before, but it is quite agreeable.
I'm glad.
The princess is maybe the only nerd, the only bigger nerd than Welkin.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
This is just Star Wars not a long time ago. That was my stuff. I was definitely like... I was definitely like, where did that sound come from? Oh my gosh. That was the goofiest end to a mission.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
So we should get like a ton of money and cool
Its
weapons
leader,
and stuff, right?
Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Woo! Gallian Medal of Honor.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Borg.
Sir, for excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor.
You're hereby awarded this honor.
Your Highness, please bestow
Look at his little hat.
upon the young lieutenant.
Look at his little hat.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you, Your Highness. I hope you enjoyed the cinnamon rolls.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Dog, wait, your breakfast was determined by tradition?
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
It is decreed by the tenants of the ancient Valkyria that the scion of the lion shall only eat creamed wheat to break thine fast in the morn.
Sir, my apologies.
With this, today's ceremonies
are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Starting to think the sacred tradition is just her to-do list.
Yes, Princess.
And by sacred tradition, the sign of the Valkyria shall separate the whites from the colors, and do thine laundry every Saturday.
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
You're kicked out of the army. For being a nerd. Fears of a Patriot. Oh shit, the Patriots! Oh my god. No one told me this game crossed over with Metal Gear Solid 4. What? Oh, Welkin. Huh? The Lale Lile Low?
Sure, it's open.
Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
It was pure luck I was there.
Oh god, now we get to deal with National.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping?
Oh yeah.
That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
Yeah, no. Come on, Faldio.
But why suppress it?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer. We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
If word got out that they tried to kidnap our princess, they might be mad at us?
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes...
Wow.
Oh, I hit A, sorry.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is.
Yeah, dog, this is a...
I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish. Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army.
Oh yeah, also that.
Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
No offense.
I don't know what to tell you, Father.
No offense, Welkin. No offense, Welkin. I hope a bird doesn't shit on me tomorrow, but, you know, no offense.
Chapter 10, Liberation of Thousand.
Thousand? Isn't that a Kamen Rider guy? Decorations tab is now available. What? Meeting certain conditions, you proceed through the game may earn you decorations. You view any awards you've earned. Oh. You go to the audience hall, where Princess Cordelia will present them to you in person. Cordelia waits in the audience hall. Oh, achievement unlocked. Gallian Medal of Honor. Complete Chapter 9 battle kidnapping of Cordelia. Oh. Well, that's fun. All right, hang on. What decorations do we have? Just this one. This is just the achievements. This is just the achievements. That's it.
How have you been, Your Highness?
Very well, Lieutenant Gunther. And all the better for seeing you again. I thank you again for the
Gunther's like the least exciting dude, and every lady wants his D.
Not at all. I was just relieved to see you were unharmed, Highness. It wasn't until I saw my friends gawk at that medal that I realized how special it was.
Welkin is 1930s era floppy-haired Labrador gamer boyfriend.
You truly are a rare individual. It is the duty of a nation to acknowledge and reward the loyal deeds of its people. Medals and trinkets are the only form we have.
He had better have that medal the rest of the game. At least this one.
And thank you, Your Highness.
hear your accomplishments do not end with that night's bravery either. The stories of your accomplishments suggest I owe you a great deal more than that.
I mean, I put in work is all I'm saying.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Oh, this is after. Oh, the Lance of Gallia awarded. Okay, I thought they would like tell you and then you would go get them, but no. The Crimson Heart.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm.
Hooray! All right, nerd.
Hello again, son. I'm sorry, but I can think of no orders to teach you. My memory is failing me with age.
Are you joking? Me. Old man.
I hope.
I cannot. Let's boost up engineers. Because engineers are always the cheapest.
You're better than them. Good work. Looks like that session beat it.
Hey.
Looks like that session beat
Hey. Nice. Hey, what if we got engineers to 10? What do you think happens then? Nothing. Cool.
Come back.
I wonder what happens when you get the engineers to 10.
Well.
Ugh. Heartbreak. This game constantly finds ways to break my heart. Come. Okay. Okay, and then we add the monocle sight for 12 accuracy. We can add the bulletproof visor to get us to 17 accuracy. And a hardened plate. Yeah, there we go. See, now we've got so much money. Like, now we have stuff to spend our money on. Yes. More base defense for everyone. It's a great thing to invest in. Level 11 is when they hit elite. Oh. That's kind of a letdown. That, like, you know, let's see if there's any new recruits, and then we'll.
Hello, Welkin.
I was baffled nothing happened when you hit 10. Yeah, that seems so weird. We have Jane Turner. She likes Haynes and Oscar. Child of Nature, Lance Killer, Impader. Nina Strice. Likes Musad, Melville, and Racina. Countrybred, Camp Defender, Lancer Hater. Alright, yep. Two new people, like we always do. Oh, right. Waterfront Street. Castlefront Street, excuse me. Kidnapping foiled. A wall-exclusive scoop. Early morning on the 23rd, Princess Cordelia was abducted, taken forcibly from the grounds of Castle Rangries. Subsequent investigation showed the culprit was Federation Ambassador Townsend in Gallia on an official visit. After a banquet, he forced the princess in an armored vehicle he'd prepared and made for the port. Thankfully, his escape was thwarted by members of Squad 7 of the Gallian militia, who safely recovered Princess Cordelia in time. The Gallian government has declined to address the matter publicly, likely in an effort not to endanger relations with the Federation, while Gallia remains locked in combat with the Empire's forces. And then Militia Lieutenant decorated. Castle Rangries Audience Hall saw an award ceremony on the 28th in which Melissa Officer Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, 22, was presented the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor, given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in service of Gallia's interests. The Unicorn Emblazoned Medal was presented by Princess Cordelia herself, who also graced the young soldier with wishes for his continued loyalty. After the ceremony, Gunther addressed the press, saying he hoped to, quote, do right by this honor by becoming a better man and officer. The medal hung proudly around his neck. The Gunther family has the rare distinction of being among the first to receive this highest of honor twice in as many generations. Squad 7's R&R. This piece is on Squad 7's vacation. It costs so much money.
Come back.
Okay. There's also, I know, a new skirmish map. But I don't think we will have time to do a skirmish.
We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of Fausen.
Oh.
Fausen's that big industrial city with all those Ragnite mines, right?
It's a city in the north, if I remember correctly.
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Not the game making us work for the beach episode.
So what's the plan, boss?
The militia will break up into squads and set up a perimeter around the city. Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
Holy cow.
Armored rail vehicle?
Is that a tank train?
Right. They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to destroy it.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that?
Well, Largo, we're gonna grind running the same skirmish for maybe 2 hours, and then everybody will be level 11, and then we'll kick that thing's effing teeth in.
Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do that, bro.
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
Support? Like who?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes. That they're being used as forced labor in the Ragnite mines and weapons factories.
Well, I don't like these parallels.
According to Captain Varad, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark hair. Got any more great news?
Rosie, can you not be a twit for like 5 fucking seconds? I swear to cripes.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hairs apart if I tried.
It was going so well.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
Fuck yeah. Get her.
No, you just didn't.
Just drop it already. We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do. That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless. Here?
So Rosie's just racist. Yeah.
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him.
There are characters in the game, Ghost, that I'm specifically not taking on the squad because one of their potentials is Darkson hater, which I don't understand what that's supposed to do.
We begin the march on Fausen at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
All right. Like, okay. I know concentration camps were a thing before World War II, but if like it's just it's the thing that those are called, right? I get that, but also you're drawing real specific parallels with your game to the point where it has to be intentional. And then you're just like, well, we'll just call it the thing that it is. And it's like, I'm sure, hey, just possible content warning. I have no clue. Just, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Oh yeah, all of these Empire dudes are racist too, so.
Please, some food, sir. Even water would... Keep your distance.
Yep.
Presumptuous, dark-haired, filthy.
Yeah, none of this is...
Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
I mean, it's you, right? Oh, he's our guy.
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
This chapter's 2 missions, by the way. Oh, okay.
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now.
This also sounds like Steve Bloom.
Folks from other camps working D sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust is being handled right?
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and obey.
I'm not liking the parallels.
Let's think of it this way.
It's
You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh? I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
I mean, you would, because the work wouldn't get done, so... Great. I'm glad that's where we get to leave it. Hell yeah. Love it. Love this. Oh, this is the difference, I feel, between when a game is well written and when it's not, right? Let me double save and we'll come over here. Like, this is the difference between a game that, like, has care in its writing and is, like, very specifically trying to, like, tell a story about those parallels, and a game that isn't. You know what I mean? In a game that isn't interested in those in those parallels. And this being, it shouldn't be lost on us that this is a game made by Japanese people. I think is a very important thing to keep in mind when we're criticizing the writing and when we're criticizing the events that take place in this game. I think ignoring that would be a detriment. I'm gonna check really quick to see if Val's streaming, because I think she is. Gonna give myself the week. Okay, yeah, okay. So they're not streaming today, which is fine. She's been having some rough time with her chronic pain, so I totally understand it. I'm glad she's taking time for herself, you know what I mean? But yeah, it feels to me like the writers for this game just did not put the care into their world analogy that maybe they needed to just prevent small moments like this, where it's just like, oh, we're very clearly just discussing the Holocaust in kind of roundabout terms. And it's only not the Holocaust because they're not actively killing them. But this is a lot of pre-World War II parallels right now. There have been a lot of World War II parallels and almost like not callbacks, but like references where it's like, yes, this is, this is, yeah. So some of this, I think this is a game that's really showing its age. And it's like, oh man, as nice as it would be if there was a new Valkyria Chronicles, like, wouldn't that be fun? I think I would rather, and this is the problem with games, right? Is because this will never happen. I want them to make a Valkyria Chronicles mechanic game, but not just stop using this setting, you know? I think, you know, it would be like just keep the mechanics, because the mechanics are sound. The basis of what you have is sound, but get away from this game. I'm very curious if this game gets better later, or like better if like the series gets better. You know, they made 4 of these, and I feel like I don't ever remember anyone talking about the parallels in this game. Like, I don't remember reading a bunch of commentary about it, but I do not remember this being brought up. So I'm very curious. And we're like halfway through the game in terms of chapters. Like, I think chapter 15 is the final chapter. We're definitely getting, I'd say 4 is the best one. I'm very curious that like they made this game and it was popular enough that then they made 4 more. Like, I'm really curious, you know, what they do with it. You know, so we'll see how it goes. But it's weird to think that like we're halfway through. You know, we're halfway through in terms of chapters, probably a third of the way through in terms of battles, because I know we're probably to the point where there's going to be 2 missions per chapter now. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still enjoying the game. It was a little frustrating today. Take a chance to just talk through, you know, my feelings here. Like, I like strategy games where there's puzzles, right? Like, if you watch Tactics Advance, or if you were here when I was playing War of the Lions, I like I like strategy RPGs. I like when they present you with things and you have to go, okay, how do I try to solve this? How do I try to resolve this? How do I get around it? How do I get past it? How do I deal with it? And I feel like the last couple missions for this game have just been like, here's a wall that's going to push, that's closing at you. And you'd better figure out how to stop it in 25 seconds or too bad. Which is not fun if it's not like an interesting solution, and it hasn't been. Like the end to the kidnapping mission was a bummer. I guess what they wanted you to try to do was like drive the tank around to block the car so that then it would have to take a longer route, but they didn't give you enough AP to actually get the tank involved. So yeah, and Pokemon Conquest was really fun. For kind of similar reasons, was yeah, I'm curious how the later games refine their battle system, because there's a really good battle system here. There's really good ideas. There's really good concepts, and it just feels like it wasn't refined enough. They didn't beat on it enough. Like the potential system is really neat, but never being able to see what they do except for like in one menu. They activate too infrequently enough for me to count on them in some regards. And the fact that some units are just straight up better in terms of stats, like potential should be the thing that breaks it. Do you know what I mean? Potential should be the thing that breaks it one way or the other, where it's like, oh, the reason that I'm going to use this person and this person, the reason I'm going to use Rosie over Wendy is because Rosie gets a bonus when she runs into enemy fire and she has to run through this corridor. So I'm going to put Rosie here, and then she's going to run through this corridor. Sure Will is going to trigger. She's going to get a defense and she's going to handle it. It shouldn't be that Rosie, 1, gives me an extra attack, an extra command point, and 2, Rosie's stats are higher to begin with, like that double dips. That's double dipping, and it's kind of frustrating. There's 6 classes for one in the later games. That feels better to me. Like, I don't hate the class system. I just definitely feel like you could introduce more nuance to this system. So I'm curious to see how it goes later on. So yeah, I think it, and it's good. I like having these discussions about these games. I like stopping to say, man, here's the frustrations I'm having with these games, because I would lie if I said that I absolutely adored every game I've ever played. Like, that just doesn't happen. You have some control with command points in 4. I want there to be more command points because I want to be able to do more things with command points, right? Like, orders are fun, but 9 times out of 10, it might just be better for me to use a unit, So that's the thing. I like what's happening. What's happening is really fun ideas. It gives me a very like Warhammer feel, right? Where it's not as grid based. It's a little more fluid. It's a little more, like you're only going to get this much movement. So how do you move this person around in this situation? But I'm interested in the idea. I dig what's going on. I'm definitely going to do some grinding over the weekend. I'll probably do like an hour or 2 of just doing some little missions to build up XP for levels, because getting a level benefit is never bad. You still have the store units, if I recall correctly. If you use a particular unit enough, that specific unit goes up a rank, gets a CP point. Oh, that'd be fine then. Yeah, because then it allows you to give that bonus to any unit, which is great. So yeah, cool. We're gonna go raid Lemon. Lemon is making devil's food cake and spicy vodka pasta. So she's gonna be cooking up a storm today. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. A quick update. Aaron told me I already confirmed with Aaron over the break. We are not gonna have a stream on Monday. We're gonna take Josie to the vet early Monday morning. I obviously have to help Aaron with the dog. She can't take the dog by herself. So we're not gonna have a stream on Monday. Because for the aforementioned vet visit. Josie's okay. She just has a thing with her eye. that we're just a little unsure about, and we need a reason to take her to the vet anyway. So we're going to do that. I'll post updates and stuff in the Discord for sure. So keep an eye on announcements. But yeah, no stream Monday. Once you get a little more versatility, I would love a little versatility around potentials. That would be very interesting to see. But all right, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful time. If you get up to anything fun, always post in the Discord. But yeah, until I see you on Wednesday, please take care of yourself. I love and appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend.